Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel! So today we're taking a look at a game called WHISKERWOOD. This is a city building simulator where you play as industrious mice sent overseas by your cat overlords to try and establish colonies. And you have to balance your colony's survival against the increasingly difficult demands of the cat monarchy. And wow, there's a lot of settings here. We're just going to leave everything at default for now. And when I saw the preview and was reading about the game, it sounded like something that could be a lot of fun to try on the channel. Now, this is the second of the 5 new games we're bringing you this week, and you guys are going to decide which, if any of these, become a new series on the channel. And as I zoom out here, you see there's a bunch of islands. So space is always at a premium in this game. So you're going to have to learn to build vertically and underground if you want to be successful.
Royal scout ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony as part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681. 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave claws' efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony.
So the first thing we need to do is build a trade dock, and that means picking an island that's going to serve as our home base. So we want something with trees because we're going to need lumber to build. I assume we're also going to need plentiful stone and a lot of berry bushes. And do we need to leave room for the trade ships to get in? Do they need to go through deep water like this? I don't know. Maybe we should just start here where the ship is. I think maybe this will be our starting island. Yeah, this looks like it has potential. So let's click on our trade dock. Okay, and we just need to find some place to put it. I guess where it turns green. It's backwards. When I zoomed in, I could see it was backwards. Okay, so we need to turn it around, rotate it using the Q and E buttons, and just put it over here. And look, we're making landfall. Look at our mice. Okay, this is kind of cute. Your whiskers have arrived. Okay, so when we click on the ship, we can bring. Okay, they all have individual personalities and traits.
To preserving the market value of
Hey,
your tax contributions.
Don't leave
Each
us.
warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
I love how smug the cats sound. I wonder if we're gonna have like a rebellion if the taxes get out of hand. Can we have like the Boston cheese party? All right, so let's put our central warehouse down. We'll do it right here. And our industrious little mice get to work building it. Oh, we got a trade ship arriving? Supplies have arrived. Unload supplies. Okay, so we get some starter stuff from the crown.
You and your fellow colonists.
Oh,
Under commission of the king, it is my privilege to offer this colony charter. You embark on a mission worthy of the greatest of whiskers, and all of your kind shall thank you for your efforts.
all right. So we've got ourselves a colony, and we owe the crown lots of money. So I guess we have to get to work extracting resources.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation. Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least 1 mining camp.
All right, so we need to build a mining camp and assign 2 workers. So we go over here to mining camp. This is like kind of like Age of Empires. Can we rotate this? Yes, and we'll put it there. Okay, click off of it, and look at our mice go. You guys gonna look at them bringing the lumber over. A whisker ship has arrived. Okay, so what does that get us? Oh, new colonists. All right, so the colonists cost scrolls, and we have 25 scrolls. I got to figure out what the scrolls are called. I didn't look that up. Yeah, so it went from 25 down to 14, but he seemed like he was a good worker. All right. So our mining camp is built, so we click on it, and we can assign 2 workers. So let's assign you, and you look good. Mining tool? Oh, this is where I tell them where to mine. Well, I want them to mine the ore over here, right? So you guys do that. The next thing I think we need is food. So, okay, forager hut. Yeah, we'll put this over here, right near the berry bushes. Then we'll wait for them to build it. And the game will crash. Oh, that's unfortunate. The game is in early access, so you're going to find bugs. But I will say the game came out last week, and there's already been 4 patches to it, so the developers are really working hard, and they're very active on Discord. So I'm not too worried about any of the bugs and crashes at this point. Okay, so unfortunately I lost a bunch of work, but I've got my mining camp back up and running. I've got my foraging hut up and running. We've got some more mice workers coming our way. And yeah, I feel pretty good about where we are right now. Now, if I build a road between the camps and that main dock, will they get a lot faster? Will they carry stuff faster? Oh, I need to get trees set up too. So let's actually do the what is it? Woodcutter. Let's do the woodcutter. Sorry, I'm looking at all this for the first time. Let's do the woodcutter hut. We'll put that there. Let them build it. And while I wait for them to build it, let's go back and do the road. So I'm going to put this between the foraging hut and the central warehouse. Do I have to just... Oh, you can't change direction while building the road, so you have to just do it in sections like this. Okay, come over here, connect it to the central warehouse. Then we'll connect it to the ship. Oh, I don't have enough logs. We'll come back and finish it later. Look at him go! Is he actually moving faster? I don't think so. This is one of those games where I think it's going to take a little bit of time to learn how all the mechanics interact. All right, so the tax collector is coming in 2 days, and we owe a lot more than we have in storage. So that could be a problem. I don't know. Should we build another mining camp? You know, at the moment, I just want to watch my mice work. Now that we've finished building the woodcutting shed, we need to assign some guys, and then we're going to mark all these trees here to get chopped down. Okay, so we just draw a box in here, and they'll chop all those trees down. Oh, okay, so there is a day-night cycle. I was wondering about that. Look at them all. They're heading back to the central warehouse for dinner, I guess. And then they're just going to hang out and talk. I don't have any houses for them to sleep in. Is that going to be a problem? I notice over there on the lower left-hand side of the screen, it says summer. So if there's a day-night cycle, I assume then there's also seasons. And if we don't have houses by the time winter gets here, that could be bad. Oh. They just plop down where they are and go to sleep. I feel really kind of bad. I'm going to have to figure out how to make them houses. Day 1 has ended. Press to end it. Oh, I see. So that the scrolls are your approval rating. And they are not happy about sleeping outside. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Day 2 begins. Sorry guys, I will try and figure out how to build you houses. Log cabins and stone shelters. Well, I don't have enough logs. Oh! Okay, thankfully I didn't really lose anything. It's the start of the second day. It's a little frustrating that it's crashed twice on me and I've only been playing for half an hour. But again, I'm sure this is something that'll be fixed up pretty quick. And I didn't lose much, so not really going to complain. And look at my little mice working! I have to say, it's one of those games where I can just kind of get lost watching my mice walk around and do things. Look at how industrious they're all being. Okay. Hey, wait, why didn't you grab the food there? What are you doing? Oh, there's not enough food to bring back to the central warehouse, so you're going to go pick more. It's only when the pile gets big enough that you bring it back to the central warehouse. That makes sense. All right, so day 2 has come to an end, which means taxes are going to be due tomorrow. And I want to see how that works before we wrap up this episode. All right, so press to end day. Let's see how we did. Okay, our approval rating is up. Is our approval rating at maximum? It is. Nice. I guess they don't mind sleeping on the floor so much. All right. High approval. Building a town hall will allow you to spend excess approval on powerful policies. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay, now before I do anything, I need to I'm going to need to build a staircase because we're almost out of berry bushes. So if I build stairs here, do my guys go up there and collect the berry bushes? Collect the berries from the berry bushes.
Demand your attention.
Oh, wait.
Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide a shelter.
Okay, so we do need to build housing. That makes a lot of
Winter's arrival
sense.
will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defense.
All right, accept quest. I can't afford to give up my logs, though, with log cabins, because I'm going to need them for the taxes, which are due today, right? Oh, tax ship has arrived, right on cue. All right, so how does this work? I click on the evil cat overlord. Oh, and I have to choose what to give them. So we're going to give them all the copper we collected. And that's not even going to be close to what we owe. I don't think I'm going to like this. Send partial shipment. I don't know what happens if you don't send all that is owed. Do they crack down harder? Man, this is brutal. Do I really have to get rid of everything? Yeah, it looks like I am. I mean, the good news is that they don't take stone, so we can build stone houses while we wait. But man, we got wiped out by the demands of the crown. Something tells me the mice aren't going to stand for this forever. All right, so I'm going to have to build stone houses for my poor guys. Oh, great. A whisker ship has arrived. You know, I'm going to have like mixed feelings about the ships arriving now. Because every time we seem to accept something from them, they want more and more from us. I like that, though. This is an interesting take on things. I haven't played a lot of games where you're being basically taxed out of existence. Oh. Oh, I guess because we gave a full shipment and met our thing, we get some spare scrap. Well, let's go with the rags. We might need that. Get some rags for our people. Future taxes. We will expect more from you moving forward. Of course you will. I really like the way they're using the natural animosity between the cats and the mice to illustrate this disconnect. So we've got enough stone. We can make a few more houses. I was hoping to get them in place before night, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because it's starting to get dark. And there's a timer over there, shows you how much time is left in the day. I somehow missed that until day 3, so I apologize for that. And there we go. Dinner time, everybody. And check that guy out. He's heading over to the house. Is he gonna go to sleep in it? Oh, he is. Look at him snoozing away. But we only finished 2 of the 5 houses we needed. Actually, how many mice do we have? 9. We have 9 mice and only 2 houses at the moment. They're not going to be happy about this, I imagine. Yes, I will build the rest of the houses in the morning. I ran out of time. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it makes me so sad to see them sleeping there. Something tells me they're not going to be happy today. But hey, we made it through a whole day without the game crashing, so that's good. Oh yeah, look at it go down. You know what? We'll finish more houses tomorrow. But I think this is where we're gonna stop our first look at Whiskerwood. This is a game you'd like to see more of on the channel? Hit that like button to let us know, or leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It helps us to grow the channel, and you never miss an episode of content. We'll be back tomorrow with another new game for you. Thanks for watching.